Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there's no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please ain't probably addressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is the City of Detroit versus Jasmine Oliver. Case number SP 508-3883. Ms. Oliver, I see you've paid. We're going to dismiss the case, okay? If there's nothing further, man, have a great day.
Okay, thank
You're breaking up. I'm not getting a good connection from you, so. What about Jasmine? What about Mr. Griffin? What's going to go on with him? What do we need?
Judge, last time we were here, Prosecutor Goss was not here, and I resent the deviation request to him, and to the other lawyer as well. So just waiting for a response to see about an offer.
Okay, very well.
Hello.
All right, this is all right, let's get Mr. Zach Keith Griffin there. All right, good morning to you. And then let's see, we're gonna wait on Mr. Goss. He should be back. He was here yesterday, so he should be back. We'll wait until we get an opportunity to speak with him. I'll look in the file too to see if there's anything. All right, Mr. Josiah Lewis, let's see what you have. Kathy Owens, I gotta wait until you see what's in your file. Where's Josiah Lewis?
I'm here.
Well, let me see your face. Sometimes I don't, do you have clothes on, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Go put some clothes on. Let me get Kathy Owens, Keith Griffin, and Josiah Lewis file. Are you working, sir?
Yeah, I work.
You owe the court money. I don't know when you expect to take care of this stuff.
I owe the court money.
Yes. Well,
Wasn't
let's
aware
see.
of those tickets. I just paid.
You paid some tickets?
I said I just paid some tickets. I wasn't even aware of the tickets that all of those tickets I had.
All right. I can probably understand that. All right, there's Mr. Goss, Mr. Weiner. I'm gonna put you two in a breakout room.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Miss Bradfield.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no reduced plea for Owens. Oh, today is the date and time set for a trial, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Miss Owens, we're gonna give the officer some time to check in. If they don't check in by 9:30, we're gonna call the case, all right?
Yes.
All right, so sit tight. You can actually zoom back in at 9 or a little thereafter to make sure, if you like, or you can just sit back and wait.
I'll sit back and wait.
Oh, very well.
May I have a copy of that ticket, Your Honor?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna tell you much. It's just, it doesn't have any specifics on here. I can still send it to you, so you can make sure that everything, it's got the code 257.618.
Thank you.
And that's it, and a phone number. And I don't know whose number that is, but here, send Ms. Bradfield a copy of that, please.
I'll probably be back then.
Wayne, what's your, good morning to you, sir. What's your last name?
Owens.
Dwayne Owens and Kathy Owens. And Dwayne Owens is down here. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, remember I just came to court. You gave me another court date for the 25th, but this was my court date too. They sent me papers, so
You
I
want
don't
me to
know.
take you home? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mail my stuff because he said probably be around about 9 to 9:30, and it's 8:30 now. I'll probably be back by then.
Might want to mute that.
He's on the phone, Miss Kathy Owens. I'm gonna mute you, ma'am. We don't need to hear the conversation. Andrew Guerrero.
Right here.
Good. Do you need an interpreter, sir?
No, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
On the phone, 313-463-8781.
Your Honor, I request permission.
Hello,
What's your name, ma'am?
Jay Green. Good morning.
Green.
Yes,
What's your first name? Gay Green. Okay.
yes.
All right, Griffin. Your lawyer is in there talking to the city attorney.
You all right?
Okay, Mr. Weiner, what's going on with your client?
We are ready to take a plea, talk to Mr. Goss. He's offering impaired, and we're ready to plead, Judge.
All right. All right, now, did I put some restrictions on your client? Where is Mr. Griffin's file?
I don't have it, Your Honor.
All right, we don't have the file here. Did your client supposed to test or do anything like that?
Yes.
No,
Has he, well, he says yes, you say no, so I'm gonna take
No,
a
yeah.
yes.
I'll say, I'll let him tell you what, I'll let him tell you what's been going on, Judge. That's fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's get the probation down here first and see how the testing's been going.
Okay. That's Keith Griffin, Your Honor.
That's Keith Griffin.
All right,
And then we
thank
need to get a file for Keith Griffin as well.
Okay, I'll try to search.
All right, Ms. Bradfield, did you get that for Kathy Owens?
I'm checking now.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Not yet.
All right, Mr. Owens, Dwayne Owens, what are you gonna do with all this stuff? What was our conversation the last time?
You gave me a court date for the 25th of this month. Complete the Michigan online class.
Take your hat off first. Take your hat off first. All right, go
All right.
ahead now.
I said you gave me a court date of the 25th to come back and had a online driver's certificate completed.
Do that?
I'm almost done with it, but you gave me to the 25th of this month to come back to court with it.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Of this month, and you got some more tickets.
Not since I've been to court. I think it was just two different cases or something. I don't know.
Can we get them a court date? Look up the Dwayne Owens. Can we get them a trial date on all these things by the 25th of this month?
You said a trial. 25th this month?
Yes.
Okay.
Today is the 12th. So,
Get them 3 weeks from now. Let's see, 3 weeks from now.
okay, he has the, I think we set it up this way.
Yeah, you can do it, June. You only got 7 trials on June 2nd.
No, he's got, let's just leave it this way, come back on the 25th. Let's call the case, this is the city of Detroit. This is city of Detroit. Versus Dwayne Alvin Owens, case number SP 11721151. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Owens, P70578. State your name for the record, sir.
Yes.
Mr. Owens,
Yes.
And I was trying to see if there's.
State your name for the record, please.
Dwayne Owens.
Okay, so here's the situation, Ms. Bradfield. Mr. Owens is taking the defensive driving course. He's supposed to be back here the 25th. Somehow, the ticket that we're on the record for right now is really not was not accounted for. I don't know how that was. So that's what brings him here today. He has a trial date set for this super old reckless driving that probably just should have dismissed, but what we can do is come back on the 25th and we'll bring this back on the 25th as well. Wait till he takes the defensive driving course, and there's no offer in this file anyway, so we'll be able to consolidate all the cases.
thank you, Your Honor.
All right, is that, you understand where we're coming from, Mr. Owen?
Yes, come back on the 25th and complete the online class.
Complete the online class, And we'll get a resolution for, this stuff on that day, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then. Good luck to you, and I'll see you back on the 25th.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, better one. All right, did you get a chance to look at the Kathy Owens situation?
I'm gonna check again. Hold tight. I hadn't received it before. Let me check now.
All right, who's on the OnePlus Nord N200 5G? The gentleman in the orange shirt. Unmute yourself, please.
How you doing? My name is Kendrick Gator.
Gator?
Yes.
All right. Good morning to you. And good
Good morning.
morning to Jamisha Love Bell as well. What's the number over there to,
Mm.
Yeah.
all right.
Did you want me to call up there?
No. Well, yeah, Judge, call over there and ask them, tell. I talked to Judge Walton, tell him that was keen. So, just trying to sign in. He told her to call. All right, good morning, Corporal Robbins. Did you get that to this, Bradley?
I did send it to her. I don't know if she received it.
It went to spam.
Who else can we take here? I'm gonna call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Kathy. Oh, we don't have to call Kathy on because we're waiting on the officer to show. All right, that's that. Keith Griffin, I'm waiting on the.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I'm waiting on the probation department and I'm waiting on to get an actual ticket in my hand. I don't have anything that tells me when, I'll just have an ROA and I don't proceed on ROA. So I need to get a ticket or the city needs to do something or the court or somebody needs to do something.
I probate.
I need Mr. Lewis's file.
Mr. Lewis, Josiah.
Josiah.
Okay, Josiah.
All right, let's give Miss
Good morning, Your Honor.
let's get Miss Gay down here. Let's get the probation down here for Miss Gay Green.
Right.
Have you been testing, Miss Green?
Huh?
Have you been testing?
No, sir.
Are you you're going to drug treatment court? Call up drug
Say
treatment
again.
court. I told you last time you were here that you got to test one time per week. If you haven't been testing, you're going to drug treatment court.
I called them that money that you told me, and no one answered, so I left my name and everything, but nobody called me back my phone number. that Monday, you told me to call Monday. I called down there and no one answered, so I called
You never
again.
got back in, you never got back in touch with the court or anything? Andrew Guerrero, I need his file. You have a license, Mr. Guerrero?
No, the board's on, they said they're like 3 months behind on back order. That's all I'm waiting on, the board.
Oh. Ms. Bradfield, I had Ms. Green, supposed to be testing 1 time per week. And she indicates that she hasn't done any testing. She provided the court with some sort of excuse. But at this point, I'm really not really want to hear it.
At what, how long ago was she told to test once a week, Your Honor?
Let's see here. She was here. Let me look it up. I guess she pled guilty to this. And on 2/10/2022. Under delayed sentence. So she comes in today and it's what, 3 months later, and indicate to the court that she called down there and that she was ordered to do it, and she says they didn't answer the phone. It's
No, they didn't. And I called back and I gave my name and everything, my phone number.
What phone number did you call?
The number that he told me to call.
It doesn't matter, Ms. Bradfield. I can put you in a breakout room with her, but I think I told her at that time that she's going to drug treatment court if she doesn't, if she comes up positive or doesn't test. And I'm not gonna really listen to any excuses from, as 3 months have passed by and there's been absolutely nothing, no testing at all. And she could have called the court, could have called our courtroom or whatever, but she could have zoomed in. There's a whole lot of time. Join the room, Ms. Bradfield, and talk to her.
Okay, is that number 2?
And what about Kathy Lewis? You want to set a trial date for that or not?
You said Kathy Lewis?
Kathy Owens, I'm sorry.
Oh, today is trial date.
Yes, okay. I keep on going there. All right.
Okay.
All right, she's in the room.
Judge Perkins, this is Attorney Weiner. I talked with Mr. Griffin. He has been testing once a week. His probation officer is Joseph Thomas, and he's supposed to be down there today by 10 o'clock. So I don't know what you want him to do.
All right, you want to zoom back in at 10?
After 10. Well, actually, it only takes me about 15 to 20 minutes to get there. It takes about 30 minutes before I'm done.
I don't, you're breaking up. I don't know whether you're talking to me or you're talking to your lawyer.
Your Honor.
You should be going through your lawyer.
No, that's okay, Judge. He wants to say that it takes about 15 minutes for him to get there, and
no, it's not about getting here. It's about if you've been testing like you're supposed to, and then if you say you are, your counsel says you are, I need to get verification from them that you are, and then we want to see what the results of the test are, and then we can move on. And then we're also waiting on a file. I'm waiting on a file so we can take an accurate plea. You know, if I don't get a file, I don't get some sort of actual complaint, then your counsel might want to go ahead and move into another direction after that.
Okay. Judge, do you want to log back in at around 10:15, 10:30?
Log back in about 10:15, 10:30.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Mr. Josiah Lewis, we got to get you an updated offer. And I'm going to set aside, I'm going to let you speak to your lawyer. I'm going to set aside these defaults. And
I can't hear you.
because you have, they were happening during the pandemic. So I'm going to set aside these defaults. And then we're going to get you an updated offer. We're going to get you an opportunity to speak with a lawyer about it. And we'll see what you want to do after you talk to the lawyer. All right? So
All right.
sit tight for a little while longer and we'll do that. Mr. Guerrero.
Yes.
What do you want to do with these tickets? You want to take the deal, or you want me to see if I can give you some more time to get a driver's license?
I mean, it'd be nice if you give more time for a driver's license, but I
All
mean,
All right.
Okay. You got anything? I'm gonna look at it.
All right.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. Last time I checked.
I'm just trying to make sure we're fine.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Andrew Guerrero. Case numbers SP 123-52751 and SP 123-529. Strike that. SP 123-52891. All right. You're saying that there's a backlog out there at the place. When did they give you any idea of when you're gonna
no, they told me they're like 3 months behind. I paid my tickets and everything off, and they just had to do because it's been for so long, and they wanted me to go to a doctor, and just to verify that I'm okay to drive.
So you don't know what that means then, huh? 3 months behind. Are you saying you need another 3 months on these tickets?
I mean, at the most, yeah, if you could, Your Honor.
All right, come back August the 22nd.
All right. If I get it before then, can I call up there?
Call up. Well, I don't see why you would need to.
Okay.
Just come on back August the 11th, 2022. Right. August the 11th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right, free trial.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you.
Yep. Thanks. Bye.
For watching Detroit right here on CBS 62. Tune in once again tomorrow for another positive story about Metro Detroit. And now let's get a look at your weather forecast.
Ms. Greer.
Jackie, good morning.
Yes.
Your phone is interrupting the court. Good morning to you. We're gonna give you a time to unmute yourself. We'll give the officer some grace period to check in. If they don't check in, then we will get you out of here, all right? So at least a half an hour. Gianni,
Judge,
how are you?
good.
Let's see what Kendrick Gator has.
Yes.
I'm gonna see what you have, sir.
Okay.
You're gonna need to speak to the lawyer as well.
Okay.
What do you have, Mr. Sciatti?
They called me. They wanted some information on a defendant as a condition of bond.
Yeah, that's, Griffin.
Right.
Did he test?
He did test
Did he
on May,
come up
on May 3rd,
just one time?
just one time. I guess there was some confusion that we never got a proper referral according to the notes. But when we called him on 5/2 and sent him a referral, he went right away on 5/3 on May 3rd.
On May 3rd, but he's supposed to have been testing more of that, but that, you're saying that you believe due to the confusion,
Due to the confusion, he should have had a couple more weeks in, but according to the notes by the other officer, it states that we got the referral late. And then we called him immediately and sent him a referral on May 2nd. May 2nd, and then he went in on May 3rd. And he was clean for everything, including alcohol. He was scheduled for today.
he's coming in about 10:15.
Okay.
All right, what about, oh, she already indicated that she.
Hey, Mr. Scotty.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Good. Need something else, Judge, you can let me know or something, I'll help.
Very well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
anything, okay. Yeah, that was for, yeah, he's coming in for 17, this was a condition bond.
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you.
I need to love Bell's file this now.
You need Miss Love Bills. Okay.
All right, Mr. Corporal Robbins, did you have a chance to speak with Mr. Goss yet? For Ms. Long, Lucretia Long, good morning to you. Did you have a chance to speak, Mr.?
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. No, I haven't talked with him yet.
All right, well, you got the assignment to the room. When he joins in, here he is here. I got Lucretia Long. I got one officer here for her, Mr. Corporal Robbins, and I put him in the breakout with you. And then we have Tasha Greer that's set for trial. We also have Captain Owens that's set for trial. I don't hear or see anybody else except Corporal Robbins is checked in.
Okay. We'll get on right now.
All right. And here's Miss, Love
Good morning.
Bills. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning to you.
Any other
I need
problems?
I need an updated offer too. Okay. I'm gonna need an updated offer for Ms. Lovewell. I'm setting aside these people. These people for her. They had 2021 tickets. So it seems like all of these tickets were having the same occurrence. So I'm setting aside all those details. Get an updated offer for her. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're all good. So she's good. I'll give her that offer and I'll get here. This one, he needs, Josiah Lewis needs an updated offer. I'm setting aside all of his. So all of those tickets. All these? Yes.
What's the dates on?
2020 and 2021. Right. So a couple of them are 2020 and a couple are 2020. Give him an update.
My concern is, you see that I wrote him off in April of last year.
Yeah, he said he indicated that he didn't get any. He said he indicated he didn't get any notice, that he didn't know about any of this. And then he actually paid a no insurance misdemeanor the other day, last month, which is hurts him. Civil infraction. So I believe it. Plus it was all pandemic stuff. this guy. They don't have a file. Yes.
I am just looking for a ticket when I viewed it. When I did my last entry, so this is the ticket number.
Who's on, good morning, who's on the K51 device?
I should have this. I should have.
Who's on the K51 device? Good morning, ma'am.
Hello?
I see you. Yeah, hello, good morning, what's your name?
Yes, my name is Lucrecia Guzman.
Your name is who?
Guzman.
Guzman? Oh.
Yes.
Release Guzman?
Lucrecia Guzman.
Lucrecia Ruiz Guzman, right?
Right. Lucrecia Ruiz Guzman, sí.
Do you need an interpreter, ma'am?
Excuse me?
You need an interpreter?
No, I don't.
Okay. Good morning to you. Buenos dias.
Excuse me?
I said buenos dias.
Buenos dias, buenos dias.
All right, you just have the one ticket. You want to block
Yes.
traffic, $175. You can speak with the, you can speak with, do you have a driver's license now, ma'am?
Excuse me, the what?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I do have a driver's license.
All right, you want to clear this up with $175, 0 points on your driver's license, or you can set a formal hearing and fight the ticket. What do you want to do?
Fight the ticket or pay the 175?
I'll pay this 175.
Mrs. Guzman's file.
You said Ms. Guzman.
Yes.
Your Honor, did the officer appear?
Is this Guzman?
Yes?
Oh, okay, wait a minute then. All right, give her a minute. Thank you, Miss, all right, let's wait on her. All right, who do we have ready, Miss,
Your Honor, I am ready with Miss Green.
all right, what's gonna go on? Miss Green's going to, drug treatment court?
Your Honor, if I may ask instead that she remain on your docket and be given extensive outpatient treatment.
Miss Bradfield, as much as I love your advocacy, I do. I don't feel like supervising these cases. These cases need special. Let me put her. Did we get drug treatment court here?
I didn't know if I got information.
Let's get drug treatment court, please.
And I believe she's still in the breakout room. She called in, so I wasn't able to.
I'm pulling her out now.
Okay.
Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Gay Janine Green, case U60135-421. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Miss Green. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Gay Green.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
Your Honor. Okay.
All right,
Your Honor, I would like to ask if possible, instead of drug treatment court, that Ms. Green be given an opportunity to remain on your docket and be given extensive outpatient treatment with probation department?
Yeah, and like I say, as much as I love your advocacy, I think you are a super lawyer. I don't think you're gonna be able to convince me on this one. And the reason being is because, you know, in my experience, life as a lawyer and now as a judge, when someone has these kind of violations, and I've given her an opportunity. Once we had this discussion when I gave her the opportunity that I was gonna work with her as far as long as she's tested, stay away from this stuff. Now, I don't have any evidence that she's messing with it, but I do have, it's been 3 months. She was ordered to test, she didn't test. And what it more than likely concludes to me is that she didn't test because she's still using. And we have a program that's second to none in this country that has the resources and everything and the capability to deal with and help people with problems like this. And I'm just going to if she qualifies for it, I'm just gonna offer her that, well, not gonna offer at this point, I'm gonna order her to do that. And the thing is, Ms. Green, is that if you stay away from whatever drug of choice that you are using or could possibly be using, or if you're not using anything at all, and I'm wrong about what my feelings on this, then it will be like nothing to you. You'll just be reporting from time to time, and you'll test, and the test will come out positive, and you'll be able to put this behind you. But if you are using, they have the program, like I said, that's second to none here in this country, and they have the resources and the ability to offer you the help that you may need.
Over here.
So I'm gonna get drug treatment court on the line. We're gonna put you in a breakout room. You can have Ms. Bradfield in there if you like, and you can ask any kind of questions about the program. But you're coming to court 3 months later when the ticket is supposed to be dismissed, and I offered you the opportunity to just test 1 time per week. And then you come in here and tell me that you called them and that you couldn't get in any touch with anybody. And therefore, 3 months later, that's why you,
can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You had told me, you said call them Monday, I did. And then you said, I called them twice. And you said, well, somebody would call me back. And no one ever called me. So I never been through this. So I never been through this. Never been through this.
All right, but you how old are you?
62 years old.
And 62 years old.
Yes, sir.
I'm not dealing with a teenager. I'm not dealing with somebody that's just outside of their teen years. I'm dealing with somebody that's 62 years old. You got years on me. So am I to tell you, if a judge orders you to do something and you can't find the resources to do it, you have the capability of zooming back in or coming into the court or calling the court.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't, that's, so we're not gonna go there with that. It's been 3 months. So you're gonna talk to the drug treatment court. And like I said, if you qualify, then you have to do it. If you don't qualify, then I'm gonna entertain what your lawyer said about extensive drug treatment, but you're also looking at 90 days over your head.
Wow.
I don't want that. Wow.
I hope you don't.
No, I don't, sir. I really don't, please.
Yeah. Maya. See?
All right.
Judge.
So let's hold on. We're gonna get you to talk to them. You can ask any kind of questions that you want to ask about it. And like I say,
Get over here.
see if you qualify for the drug treatment. All right. All right. Miss Bradfield, who else do we have? I'm getting Mr. Josiah Lewis.
He's done with me.
Okay.
I'll go pay that ticket.
No, you're here for a trial. You may not have to pay, Ms. Guzman, if the officer doesn't show up. So give us 15 more minutes on that. What are we gonna do with Miss Kathy? Oh, we're waiting on Kathy.
I can hear you, Your Honor. Ma'am, please mute your line. Please mute your line.
Yes.
I'll mute her.
Okay.
Love Bell. Let's get Miss Love Bell. She's been waiting patient. All right. I do have an offer for Miss Love Bell. This is the city of Detroit versus Jamisha Michelle Love Bell. Case numbers SD 1172713, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SD 1172723, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Love Bell. State your name for the record.
Jamisha Love Bell.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning
Ms.
to you.
Bradfield, I'm going to set aside the defaults on the civil infractions. There's an offer in the file. The city attorney's offer is to plead to failure to display. That is a misdemeanor. That is through. I'm going to fine her $240 for that. And she has to know that that does not carry any points, but it does abstract to the Secretary of State, and it will likely give another 30-day suspension. And the expired plates, he wants $145 for the expired plates. That's a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and that is a civil infraction. With the stipulation of probable cause, the other court tickets will be dismissed. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. Ms. Love Bell, I can put you in a breakout room if you need to speak with counsel regarding this offer. What would you like to do, ma'am?
I'm really new to this, so I don't really know what to do. This is my first ticket.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Let me ask you this: do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
No, I was trying to get it, but Secretary of State said I can't do it until I pay off my tickets first.
Not these tickets. These tickets should not be implicated for driver's license.
Okay.
Let's see. No, these tickets should not have any effect on her driver's license. So I don't know what her license look like. I can run a copy of it. Run Miss Love Bell's license. And if she's anywhere close, I'm sure the city attorney will rethink that failure to display. Or I can give her time to get a license and come back in here on another date. I'll give her a pretrial date of 7/20/2022 to see if she can get it. I'm gonna run her driving record. You explained to Miss Love Bell the offer that I just presented to her, and then you let us know what she wants to do, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please, ma'am. How old are you?
21.
21. She's 21 years old. So have you ever had a driver's license before?
No.
All right, so there lies none of the problems. And then
That's okay. So I'll do it again, but.
I have for some reason, it doesn't have a license in here, but it should be some sort of license attached to her name. Madam Clerk says she's gonna try to run it again. Love Bell. Is that are you married, ma'am? All right.
Oh, man, let me see that. So my brain was-
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's your defendant?
Today I'm here for Mrs. Long, Lucretia Long, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the city attorney. He hasn't joined it yet, but he's got her file, so.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm going in now. Can you also send Corporal Robbins?
This is affecting her license, and this lights, proper lights. Officer Perry, good morning to you. Who do you
Good morning.
have?
I have Miss Kathy Owens.
All right, very well. Join the room, the city attorney's in there, gonna be in there.
Okay.
Corporal Rob, you can join the room as well. Improper use of lights. All right. Okay, we're back on the record with Ms. Jamisha Love Bell. Counselor, what I'm gonna do for your client, what I want her to do is I'm gonna set aside these defaults. Apparently, this improper use of lights. You learn something new every day. And this improper use of lights is a 2-point offense. It says a guilty plea, but I have down here that it's in default. So me setting aside those defaults, I'm going to give your client a pretrial date. What I want your client to do is I want her to go to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours. And I want her to start to get a driver's license. And Miss Love Bell, are you listening? Let me see your face, ma'am.
Okay, one moment. I'm sorry, my hair messed up.
Don't worry about your hair. We ain't worried about that. Listen, you have never had a driver's license before. What I want you to do is I want you to take meaningful steps to get a driver's license between now and July 20th, 2022. I'm going to have you back on a free trial date. It appears that one of these tickets is affecting your ability to get a driver's license. We're going to set aside the default. By setting that default aside, you should be able to then approach them and get a driver's license. So when I say meaningful steps, I mean, I want you to go there. I want you to, whatever kind of appointments that you have to make with the driver's training course or something like that, I want you to do those things. When I say meaningful steps, I don't mean that you necessarily have to come in here with a driver's license on the 20th, but I want you to take the steps to do that. All right. And I don't know, unless you're telling me that it's some sort of financial thing or something like that, I don't understand why you shouldn't be able to get a driver's license by then. But we'll have that discussion at that time. Do you understand now?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Your Honor, is there a reinstatement fee on the ones that you set aside a default?
No, it's no reinstatement fee, and if it is, I'm gonna waive any reinstatement fee for her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But it's just this one, and the other ones are in default as well. Maybe the other ones, as they're written, they would not abstract to the Secretary of State, but apparently an improper lights abstracts because it's 2 points, and I didn't know improper lights use was 2 points. So anyway, July the 20th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I need to see you back, and I want you to have that proof, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have any questions, ma'am?
No, I don't.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you. I'll see you back July the 20th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you.
All right. All right, good morning. Ms. Robbs, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well. How are you?
Very well. I have Mrs. Gay Green here, and I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Green. And I want you to tell her about the program, and then we will see what happens after that. And first I gotta ask, does she qualify, or have you looked that up yet?
Yes, Your Honor. I have looked at her lien, and according to her lien, she does qualify for services.
Okay, let me put you in a breakout room with her, and you speak to her about that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bradfield, is it necessary for you to go in there?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right, still waiting on, all right. I have Officer Perry back. Did you speak to the city attorney as it relates to Owens?
I have not, no.
He's in the room.
Oh, okay.
He just said he's out now, so let's see. Mr. Goss? All right, go ahead and join. He's in the room now again.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on file for Josiah Lewis. Bell is gone. Gator. Okay, this is the one I needed you to speak with the city attorney. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Kendrick Denard Gator, case number SP 11985921. Appearance for the record, please. Can I get Kendrick Gator's file, please?
You said Kendrick Gator?
Yes. Please. Appearance for the record, please, Ms. Bradfield.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gator.
All right, Mr. Gator, state your name for the record, please. You have to unmute yourself, sir. All right, you got to unmute yourself. There's a unmute button there. To the bottom left.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My name is Kendrick Gator, Your Honor.
All right, so here, Ms. Bradfield, I have an actual ticket, but it's not gonna provide you with much information because all the remarks, just say will not give email nor phone number. So, you know, the file says no reduced plea. The city attorney usually offers on this type of ticket, drag racing ticket. So as it stands now, if you were found guilty of this, let's see what we have to do.
You're talking to me, Your Honor?
As it stands now, if you were found guilty of this ticket, then it would be a 6-point offense, a 90-day suspension, I believe 180-day restriction. Is very serious. I can put you in a breakout room. I don't know if he's gonna offer that drag racing, which would be a 4-point offense. It would not affect your driving privileges, but it would still be 4 points on your license.
Oh, I wasn't drag racing, Your Honor.
Hold on, sir.
Oh, okay,
Just
sorry.
let me give you the information. That's all I'm doing. And your counselor is listening to everything I'm saying. She understands everything. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room so you can speak to her, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I don't know if the city attorney was willing to offer the drag racing on this. We can find that out. But in the meantime, the ticket is very light to nothing on facts and circumstance. I can get you a copy of it, but there's no remarks on what the officer perceived to be a reckless driving. All right.
When was the ticket written, Your Honor?
It was 5/12, May 12th. Hey, actually, 1 year ago today.
Okay.
1 year ago today. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Gator. You join that room and speak with Ms. Bradfield. She's very, 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 very good lawyer.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. Let's pass that matter and let's go to who's ready? Mr. Perry, Officer Perry, do you have Mr.
If I may,
Goss?
Your Honor, Your
Yes.
Honor, it is 9:30 and the
Room will be locked at this point.
had the formal hearing.
Okay, we're gonna call that case.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's
You don't
call
need
the
me though,
case.
right?
All right,
Your Honor,
let's call. Yes.
do you need me on the record?
No, not necessarily. You can put it on the record quickly. All right,
Okay.
this is the city of Detroit versus Lucretia Ruiz Guzman. I know I messed your first name up. You gotta unmute yourself now. Case number SP 11019-361. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Guzman. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Lucrecia Ruiz Guzman.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. The officer has failed to appear. Motion to dismiss.
All right, I am going to grant your motion. I do not see Officer Martin in the room, so the ticket's gonna be dismissed. No officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Guzman, if there's nothing further, you don't have to pay anything today, ma'am. Good luck
Thank
to
you
Have
so
a
much,
great-
Your Honor.
Have a
Thank
great day.
you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you again.
God bless you as well.
Thank you.
And have a
That's my
great
birthday
day.
present.
Oh, was your birthday today?
That was yesterday. The
Oh, well,
11th.
that's a late birthday present. I was trying to
Yes.
give you my Spanish, muchos gusto.
Gracias por todo.
All right, have a great day, ma'am.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, who do we have next? Owens, what's going to happen with Owens?
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Kathy Owens, case number 214-988-641. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, please, is Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people.
Okay, Mr. Bradfield, are you there? I guess we don't need her. All right, Mr. Officer Perry, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yeah, Officer Joel Perry,
And precinct, department,
Wayne State.
badge holder?
Wayne State University, badge number 126.
Very well.
Your Honor, at this time, the city is moving to dismiss. We're not prepared to move at this time.
What do we say? No recollection?
No, no. We're saying we're not ready to at this time. So.
Not ready to proceed. All right, I maybe want to get Miss I may want to get Miss Bradfield and Miss Owens, can you state your name for the record? Unmute yourself, please. Good morning, APA call.
Thank you. Good morning.
Put you in a breakout room with the city attorney and be there in a second.
Thank you.
Owen, can you unmute yourself, please, Miss Owen? Miss Owen. You have to unmute yourself, ma'am. The bottom right of your screen is the audio button. You can unmute yourself with that. Well, you gotta understand, she may want to dispute the.
So I'm going to get on the computer, so she takes.
Okay, you're gonna go join in online, all right. Officer Perry, if you're free to stay, but you're free to leave as well. The only issue is I want to make sure that her counsel knows that the reason for the dismissal is not ready to proceed. And I want her counsel to be able to respond to that.
Happy Owens.
All right, thank you. The city is not ready to proceed on this, and what that means to me is that obviously they're going to ask for a dismissal without prejudice, meaning that they can bring this ticket back. I wanted to have your counsel just to know, and likely I won't even know what I'm going to do until I find out. So. Just stand by. But Officer Perry, if you want, you're free to leave and you're free to stay if you like.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. What about Long and Greer? We have Long. You pretty much won for the most part, but you only have one officer in here. I don't know what the offer's going to be, but Greer.
Your Honor, there's two officers on Long. It's Corporal Robbins and Arvin Harper.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. What about your license? Do you have a license, Ms. Long?
I had to have my permit for 30 days. Today is the 30th day, and I scheduled to take my road test. They said that I had to call and schedule it. I scheduled it yesterday, and they said that I can come in on the 22nd to take my road test.
All right.
So, can we run our SOS, Your Honor, because the permit will show valid.
All right. Can we
What's
get
her name?
Lucretia Long on trial?
Yeah, Your Honor, this is Corporal Robbins. Could you ask her what happened to the speeding ticket in the school zone?
Hey, I guess we're not gonna get a no recollection on this one.
There's never no recollection. You know I know.
No, never, but you know. I know it's not one on this one. They say you take some good notes, so it's closed.
Okay.
Default judgment. It appears that she paid that. A nice substantial fine of $282.
Yeah, that was the reason I stopped her. She was doing 21 to 25 miles an hour over in the school zone.
Well, I guess you could say that definitively now because she paid that ticket, admitted responsibility. Now,
Okay, that's fine. I'm
21 and a 21 and 25 miles over in the school zone. Come on, what's up with that? She's not saying anything. She's like, I'm waiting on my lawyer to respond.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was in a rush to make it to work.
I mean, she's already admitted to it, but at the end of the day, ma'am, listen to what you're saying. Do you have kids?
Yes.
All right, so put yourself in other people's shoes. You're late for work, and that's falls solely on you, right?
Yes.
And then you turn around and your kid is out there in that school zone, runs out the street as kids do sometimes, and somebody else is driving 21 to 25 miles an hour over, hits your kid, seriously injures or kills your kid. What kind of sympathy do you have for that person that's late for work, that offers that excuse? Or offers any excuse for that matter?
None.
Does that put none at all, do you? Does that put a little perspective on what Mr. Corporal Robbins goes through?
Yes.
Yes.
Corporal Robbins, on the ticket that I do have for her today, the driver while license suspended, you can just give her a minute to a failure display, you know, since she took care of that.
Well, that's not doing nothing.
Your Honor.
Robbins.
Your Honor.
I mean, I don't know.
I got a
Your Honor.
valid license here. Yes.
We're going to dismiss due to proper documentation.
All right. What about Trooper? Herbert?
APA Cole is talking to him. That's a state matter. Thank you, Corporal Robbins.
Okay, no problem. I didn't know it.
Let's put your appearance on the record. Oh, here we go. She's gonna bring the baby in to appeal to my senses.
My mom is at therapy. I said her hip went out last time I spoke to you. So she had therapy, so yeah, she stuck with me.
Good.
And my other kids in school.
Good morning, Miss Landers.
Good morning.
And what's the baby's name?
Carly.
Carly.
Carly,
Hey.
say hi, Judge.
Hello. All right, let's I'll put the appearance on the record for now. And so you can get out of here, Corporal Robbins. And then we will wait until APA Cole comes out with the trooper and see what goes on with those other cases. This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Lucretia Long, case number SP 117953111, SX 2029531, counts 1, 2, and 3, 14-5580751, and 14-5580771. Appearance for the record, please. And you don't have a lawyer here yet, but you can put your appearance, Corporal Robinson, on the record.
Yeah, Corporal Robbins, that's 3622 traffic enforcement. Good morning, Detroit Police.
Okay. APA Cole, can you put your appearance on the record, please? This is
May it please the court, Paula Cole, on behalf of the people.
All right. And,
3188.
Sorry, can you number again, Ms. Cole? Ms. Cole,
Number again, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. I mean, APA call.
Sorry, I couldn't hear. Somebody said something.
Yeah, P number, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, 31888. It just sounds so old that I have to.
Yeah, mine is 769, so.
Oh my goodness, just rub it in, okay?
You would think I was 25 or something, but I'm not. I wish I were. Let's see. We're waiting on the council for Ms. Long. Where we can proceed as to, it relates to a couple of the counts. Is there an Officer Lonnie Wade? Officer Lonnie Wade. Hearing no response, seeing officer not in the room. Lucretia Long is filed.
APA Cole.
Yes.
Ms. Long has a valid driver's license.
Oh, should we go in the breakout room real quickly?
Yeah, go back to breakout room 1.
My mama want me to drive her to Walmart. Oh.
Right, I'm going to dismiss 14-558-0751 and 14-558-0771 for no officer. Ms. Bradfield, can you put your appearance on the record for Lucretia Long, please?
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Long.
All right, so here we are with, they're having a discussion in the breakout room. I'm dismissing 14-558-0751 and 14-558-0771 for no officer.
All right.
I'm dismissing ST 11795311 because that's Corporal Robbins' ticket because she paid related civil infraction and she now has a valid driver's license.
Okay.
I'll waive the warrant fees on all of those on those matters. She'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. At this time, she has 3 state matters that APA Cole is in the breakout room speaking to the trooper that did show up and Mr. Goss, and we'll get some sort of understanding, and I'll give you an opportunity to advocate on your client's behalf when we find out what their offer will be. And I think we should know now, all right?
Okay, thank you.
APA Cole, let's start with Trooper Harba. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Trooper Armin Harba, badge 1267 with the Michigan State Police.
Okay, APA Cole, what is the offer?
The people are willing to offer on the ticket that they would dismiss count 1 and count 3 if there is a plea to count 2, which is unregistered vehicle. And I spoke with the trooper and he's all right with that as well. It is my understanding Ms. Long has a valid license now.
Okay, and we'll ask normally the unregistered untitled we amend to improper
plates,
and we'll dismiss upon payment of the $240. You can let me know that would be the offer, Ms. Bradfield, for your client. These are 2016 tickets. If you can find out more if you want to know more, or if you need to speak with someone, Ms. Bradfield, then let me know.
And you are correct, Your Honor. I would agree to improper plates.
Right.
I'm fine with that offer if Ms. Long is.
Ms. Long, did you understand that?
You said improper plates for 2016?
Yeah, improper plates. So what it is you were charged at that time with driving while license improper, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance misdemeanor. We'll amend one of the tickets to improper plates, and that's a 0-point offense that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. And I will dismiss that offense upon payment of $240. So you'll come out today without a misdemeanor conviction at all. Again, you have an absolute right to a trial. You have the opportunity to speak with Ms. Bradfield in a breakout room regarding the offer, and you can let us know how you want to proceed. What would you like to do, ma'am?
Can I speak with her in the breakout room?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Join the room, please.
Your Honor, before Ms. Bradfield leave, can we deal with Owens?
Okay, let's deal with Owens quickly. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Kathy Owens. Ms. Bradfield, the city, and I wanted to give you an opportunity to respond. The city is willing to dismiss the ticket. It was the officer did appear. The ticket, they indicate that they're not ready to proceed. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to respond on that.
Of course, we have no objection to the dismissal.
Okay, all right, so tickets dismissed. Ms. Owens, you are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day. All right, now what about Ms. Latasha Greer?
No officers appear, Your Honor.
No officers, okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Latasha Sierra Greer, case number SP 11606-421, SP 118977731, SP 122-60591, SP 122-60511. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Greer. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Latasha Greer.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial and formal hearing. The officers have failed to appear. Motion to dismiss.
Very well. Case is going to be dismissed. Ms. Greer, I'm going to grant that motion. If you don't have any further questions, let's see if you owe any fees.
I got my license.
You have your license?
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to waive the warrant fees in the matter. If there's nothing further, have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right. All right. So go ahead and join the room for Ms. Long so we can get her out of here.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, APA call. Okay, well, you guys can stand by and see what she wants to do.
Okay.
It's gone. We got Lewis. I do have an offer for Lewis and Gator. We have left, and we have Long here. Okay. Let's look up Van.
Breakfast.
Okay,
So which cases she needs, she's having
so
difficulty?
all of those no proof of insurances, they're gonna have to be sent to the abstract clerk to tell them to release, get clearances on them. So then we talked about these reinstatement fees.
So you say all her no proof of insurance.
I told you, Ms. Landers, that I was dismissing these cases, but you were gonna have to pay these reinstatement fees.
Because when we talked, it was like, I said, you gotta make sure, I don't know if the other one that they, you know how they was hearing a lot of them. And the only one that's showing is the,
Let me see.
I wrote it down.
Where is this officer? I don't even know where he goes.
It's only one, that is telling me that I have to pay $45 for it. And I don't know if the other.
Go ahead, give me the number.
Here it is.
She got a lot of, she got a lot of.
Hold on, go ahead, okay. One is P 10108.
108.
Yeah, but you know something, the old, that's what I was telling you. Old, ones, sometimes they don't even collect on them.
I remember he told me to pay it. It was the 2015 one, then it wouldn't let you pull it. So I paid $306 for that, and then I went and paid the additional. I came up here twice, on the 285 and the 240. But this is the only one that's popping up.
You just gave me, and that's the only one they say you need to pay?
No, I got 4 of them right here that they said need to be,
What are the others?
abstracted. SP 122 32542.
She said SP 122.
32542, that's a no insurance.
And then I got another one, SP 1044735, and I think that's $45. That you told me to pay.
SP 122 32542, that's a no insurance.
And then the one with the $45, you want me to call that off?
Hold on, SP 1447353.
And I think
That's a no insurance. No insurance, no insurance. Those aren't $45. Those are just that. Go ahead, call the next one off.
SP 102673331.
And that should be a no insurance as well. SP 1073331 2673331. That's a no insurance. So you're saying SP 108-60803 is affecting your driver's license?
Every last one of them I just. gave.
Right, and those are all the ones that are affecting your driver's license.
Every last one of them.
So why can't you don't have $45 now?
I have $45
So
right
go
now.
downstairs and pay the $45. And then, on that SP 108-60803. And then we're gonna send, the abstract.
You said the very first one that I have on the page, they'll pay $45 towards that.
And with that, that's 2020. That was dismissed. 2020, I don't see why they're not asking you $45 for all of it. That happened on the same day.
The one for 2021.
See, we talked about this, Ms. Landers. We talked about The city was very, very, very generous with. I mean, I've never seen him do this before. He dismissed all of these cases, and I told you you're gonna have to pay these reinstatement.
Right, you told me about one or so,
And what did you pay $306?
you told me to pay the ticket that went left the tour to have me as a bishop. Also, trying to know who was on. And it was 2015. You told me to pay it, and you would clear the rest of. You already told me that you would clear the rest of them if I please the one and I please to the one that you want to do. But then, I think the one in 2021 just took effect on my record because they said I wouldn't be able to drive it to next year. I told you. So I don't know. Alrighty.
Let's, all right, have a seat for a second. All right, let's, hey, what's going on? Let's go back on the record with Miss Lucretia Long. Ms. Bradfield, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Long in the breakout room as it relates to the offer that was presented to her. What did your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to avail himself of the offer, but before we do that, I know we're going to need Madam Clerk to verify how much bond did she post for her tickets. So while we're doing the plea, if that could be researched.
I'll look it up.
Okay. She indicated she paid 1,800.
500.
Okay.
She got another 500, it appears. Another 500. She's flush with cash down here. 100, that's 16. It looks like $1,700.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she said about $1,800. So.
Well, let me see. I got another one. No, that doesn't have any bond on it.
Okay.
All right, 1,700 is what I count.
Okay.
What do you want to do, ma'am? Take
She
the
would
deal?
like. Yes, Your Honor. Is that correct, Ms. Long?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, I had to unmute myself. I'm sorry.
Raise your right hand, please, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gator, if you're driving, you need to hang up. You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention back to way back to January 19th, 2016 at around 12:18 a.m. on I-94 freeway near Livernois, ma'am. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a state trooper on that day?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a 2006 Buick?
Yes, sir.
And then did that trooper ask you to produce valid insurance on that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't have any.
Very well. I'm gonna accept your plea to the amended count of improper plates. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. What stipulates the probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, $240, you can, come to the court and, ask them to apply the bond, or you can call this number 313-965-5228. And you can have them apply the bond. I would suggest you come down to the courthouse, make sure your address is correct and everything, and ask them to apply that bond. You're not gonna get any money back. You might see this money back by Christmas time or so, but you will be able to have a valid license as you do now, and you'll have a check coming to you in the mail at some point, it appears.
Okay, so will I be able, after court is over with, will I be able to go down there as soon as possible, or do I have to wait a couple of hours?
Well, that's gonna be on Mrs. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee in all the matters. Just give her a couple hours. If you come down here now, then you're there. By the time you get down here, it should be entered into computer.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right, very well. Thank you very much, ma'am. Good luck to you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You do the same, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Corporal Robbins, Your Honor, am I all set?
You're all set. Corporal Robbins, be safe out there. APA Cole, Trooper Harbor.
Thank you, sir.
You be safe out there as well. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a blessed day, sir.
All right.
Okay, have a nice day, Your Honor. Bye.
Let's go with case manager Robs, and let's go back on the record with Mrs. Gay Green. Mrs. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Robs as it relates to this matter. Ms. Green, did you get all your questions answered, or did you have any questions, Ms. Rob?
No, sir, thank you.
Do you understand what the program is all about?
Yes, sir.
Let me know how you feel about it.
Huh?
How do you feel about it?
I think I can do it. I know I can. Yeah.
Are you telling me that you want to do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, and that's what I'm hoping. I guess we took a plea last time and we got the understanding that you do have a problem. Is that, do I recall that correctly, Ms. Green?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna say this, I think, and it's documented, that the person that is willing to acknowledge the fact that they have a problem and accept help on that is the person that's likely in a much better position than the person that wants to deny to overcome this issue. Now, you're 62 years old, ma'am, and I can only imagine that you've been living with this problem for quite some time at various times in your life, at least. I think you told me that you, if I remember correctly, I think you told me that you had, you weren't using for quite some time. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you relapsed, right?
Yes. I've been having a lot of problems in my life. My dad died, and then there's so much going on. And then my grandson passed away in prison. And then my son is in prison. And it's just so much things. But I'm getting together though. And I'm not trying to use an excuse to do what I'm doing, look like it's just things that happen,
No, I don't think that you're using it as an excuse. I don't think that at all. But I do. First of all, I do sympathize with you, and my condolences to go out to you on all the losses that you've had and the situations that you've been into. I absolutely don't think that you're using that as an excuse. But
Ms. Landers, I'm sorry.
I do know that those type of issues are very, very, very stressful for people.
Yeah.
And I do understand that those kind of stresses are what causes some people to relapse. We want to make sure that you have the best treatment possible and are taken the best care of possible, and that if at all possible, these next years that you have, whatever you have left, that you can lead a clean life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Your son needs it for you. You need it for yourself. And it's just what we hope that happens. All right. So I'm glad that you are willing to accept the help that's offered to you. I'm going to be praying for you. I think you're going to be in very good hands with Judge Holmes. She's a very caring person. And keep in mind, this is not a program of punishment. This is a program of help. And this program is designed behind full disclosure and honesty. So you may have some hiccups in this program. Hopefully you won't, but you may have some hiccups in this program. And really the program is designed for if you do have a hiccup, because I'm hoping that you don't, but if you do have a hiccup, the program is designed to say, listen, just let's be full and let's be open and honest about this. And we can get through this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, yes, I do.
I've already sentenced Ms. Green to $240 fine. I've sentenced her to a 3-month delayed sentence. At this time, I want that delayed sentence to be still in effect, Ms. Robbs. I want Ms. Green to have a clear record. I know that drug treatment court can do something about the fines if she's not in a position to pay those. But I want Mrs. Green on successful completion of this. I want her to have no misdemeanor record as it relates to this. So after that, what do I need to do to get Mrs. Green in the program at this time?
I understand.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Green would have to contact, she would need to contact the probation department to be set up for a pre-sentence investigation and or substance abuse evaluation. And then she would have to be brought back before you, Your Honor, for sentencing. And then I would get her on Judge Holmes' docket for admission enrollment into drug treatment court.
Well, we've already sentenced her to $240 on a delayed sentence. And we talked at the sentencing time, and this is why we're here now. She needed to be tested, and she did not test at all in the 3 months time. So I told her at that point, we want to get her, so that we need the substance abuse evaluation, and we can have her back for the substance abuse evaluation and pre-sentence report. We can get that done. Can you get down to the court at some time in the next week or so, Miss Green?
No, sir. I got Justin, I got funeral to go to.
You got what? I guess I asked, but I should be telling. What's your schedule look like, Miss Green?
It's real busy. I got my grandson was killed in prison before Mother's Day, and then I got a cousin that passed away that I'm real close to in my family, and funeral is this Friday. Well, it's the wake is Friday, and the funeral is Saturday, and it's just so much fun.
All right, for the pre-sentence report, is 30 days good, Ms. Robbs, or do we need more than 30 days?
Your Honor, 30 days is great.
Let's have you back. Let's have you back on 30 days, Ms. Green. 6/18/2022. In that 30 days, I want you to call probation. We need a pre-sentence report. Are you getting this down?
So what could, can I ask you something? Like 30 days is weird because 30 days, my mind's kind of messed up right now because that's what's up. So what's 30 days? Please tell me what's 30 days.
So 30 days, you're gonna come back to me. In that 30 days, I want you to contact probation today when you get off the phone. Let's get probation down. Can you get somebody from probation down here, Ms. Rob, right now? So that, so that she can just go right on to talk to probation, set all this up. I want a pre-sentence report and I want a substance abuse evaluation. We're gonna get probation on the phone. I'm gonna have you come back for another review. We'll call it a review at 8/20 at June the 13th.
I can hear somebody's baby crying.
Huh?
Somebody's baby crying. You say what day now, Judge?
June 13th, 2022 at
June
8:25 a.m.
2022 at 8:35 a.m. I'm writing it down.
Okay,
June
very good.
13th at 8:35 at 2022.
You're gonna zoom back in here and I'm gonna put somebody on probation. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room again with somebody from probation, and then you can get the information that you can have contact with them. So we don't have this excuse about you not being able to contact probation, all right?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you both.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna be praying for you, Miss Green.
Yeah.
And my condolences go out to you and your family. Well, for a minute, when they zoom in, I'm gonna put you in contact with the probation officer, and then we're gonna see if we can make sure, but just make sure you come back June 13th and make sure you make any meeting you have with probation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right. If they zoom in, Ms. Robs, I'm gonna put them in the breakout room. Let's get Mr. Josiah Lewis. He's been in here waiting patiently for quite some time.
I'm here.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Josiah Lewis, case number SP 1120698, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 112070001, SP 112552991, SP 1125530, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1142999, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1143001, count 1 and count 3. SP 1162779, appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Lewis. State your name for the record, sir.
Josiah Lewis.
Right. Ms. Bradfield, I set aside the defaults for your client.
Thank you.
It matters, all the civil infractions. Their offer today is to plead to failure to display $240. That's a 0-point offense, but that does abstract, and that will indicate a further 30-day suspension potentially. In the count of improper place, that is a misdemeanor. I will dismiss that misdemeanor upon payment of another $240. That will be dismissed upon payment. No plate. The no plate offense is a civil infraction that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. And I will find your client, let's just say, $110. Then there is a defective windshield ticket. And I will fine your client $120. With the stipulation of probable cause, all the rest of the charges will be dismissed. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. Where is Mr. Goss? Is Mr. Goss here? Your client paid a related civil infraction on one of the issues.
Okay.
Well, your client's gonna have to get with the abstract clerk because he paid 2 related to no proof of insurance civil infractions. Your client also has a warrant out for his arrest, and he needs to get in contact with Judge Kenyatta Stanford Jones for a matter that offense date 2/18/2022 that was entered into the system just yesterday.
What is her first name?
So I'm gonna put you in a breakout room as it relates to this offer, and you can talk to Ms. Bradfield about your options, okay? Mr. Green, Mr. Lucas?
I got a warrant out for my arrest.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna join the room.
All right.
Mr. Lewis. All right, Ms. Bradfield, what about Gator?
I need to speak to Mr. Goss in regards to Mr. Gator.
All right, let me get Mr. Goss in here. You just go ahead and speak to Mr. Lewis. And
Okay.
then we'll move from there.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Weiner.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, tell him to zoom in. Okay. Let's call the case. This
Thank
is the
you.
City of Detroit versus Keith Griffin, case number Z8084611. Appearance for the record, please.
Arnold Weiner, retained counsel P22104 on behalf of Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, state your full name, if any objection proceeding by Zoom.
Keith Jabon Griffin.
Okay, so let me get Mr. Gosson here because I'm gonna allow you, counselor. You know how the court feels about ROAs, and
Yes, Judge, I do, and I'm ready when the court wishes. This is,
and I still haven't had a file, right? And Mr. Goss apparently thinks I'm going to go off of an investigative report instead of an actual complaint, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to let him know. So I'm going to give him a time to zoom in to, because he says, "Oh, I got it, Judge," and he gives me an investigative report. I need a signed complaint. I need a signed complaint, unless your client wants to proceed with the guilty plea, and I can take the factual basis off of this, if you like, or you set it for trial. I don't know what you want to do.
Well, based on what you're saying, I'm just kind of wondering if there is a ticket, Judge, and if there is not a ticket or a formal complaint, then I would certainly move for a dismissal at this time. At this
time, I won't grant your dismissal based on the not having a formal complaint, because today is not the date and time set for a trial. I will proceed on ROAs, especially somebody that's represented by counsel, if that counsel if that defendant says, I want to go forward. But on the date and time of trial, that's going to be the city's time to find a formal complaint. And if you make the motion and they don't have it in the file at that time, because today is a pretrial date. I should have a file here in front of me, and I don't. And I'm waiting on the city attorney to zoom in because I'm not going to proceed with this investigative report. This is not a complaint. Here he is here. Put your appearance on the record, Counselor.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right. I still don't have a complaint.
The complaint was not in there?
All I have is an investigative report.
Okay. Your Honor, we can call down, somebody can call down to the records department and have them bring it up.
Well, here, it's supposed to be brought up today because we're set for a pretrial today. And I don't have it. And Ms. Mathis has done her due diligence in looking all through these files that we have, and it hasn't showed up. So I talked to a counselor. He's got an option, and he's got an option for his client, and I think I can already. He's basically already articulated what option he wants. I'll set this matter for a trial date if he wants, and if we don't have a complaint on that date, then he'll move forward with a motion, I'm sure. Or I can take the plea today based on the investigative report. That gives me an opportunity to at least make a factual basis, but that's going to be up to counsel and Mr. Griffin.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Judge, could I go into the breakout room with Mr. Goss for a second, please?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
All right, what do we need to do with this?
I called downstairs and searched for Ashley. She's not answering the phone. So I talked to one of the cashiers, and there's a substitute person that fills in for the abstract clerk. She's not available. So she's gonna walk it over to her to have the abstracts. So it's gonna be a minute. I actually wanted to send her downstairs and I was gonna contact the supervisor, but I didn't get an answer. So we just have to wait.
All right. And then Mr. Gator.
Yes.
Ms. Robs, you have you're free to leave unless you need a date, unless you're waiting on a date. But I'm waiting on probation for Miss Green. She's in the breakout room. So I just recognize you're still on the line. So
Oh, I'm okay because I wanted to take it to trial, so I'm okay to go today.
well, hold on a second. Let me let your attorney come back. If you want to take it to trial, of course, I can get you a trial date.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You have a wonderful day.
All right, you have a better one.
Thank you.
Let me let your lawyer come back, Ms. Brad, Mr. Gator, momentarily. She shouldn't be but a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Who's that zooming in? Javon Lewis. Javon Lewis.
Hello, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why are you so late?
I apologize, sir. I was trying to figure out how to get to the Zoom call. I lost my initial paperwork. So I had to call into the courtroom this morning, and it took a little bit of time for me to be able to talk to a representative. I apologize for my tardiness.
I'll buy that. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Keith Griffin. Counselor, what do you want to do?
We're going to send it to Judge, we're gonna set it for a trial.
All right,
And Your Honor, the offer is still open on trial date.
okay, very well. All right, you understand what's going on? If you don't, you got a very skilled lawyer, Mr. Griffin. So he can definitely explain all of what's going on, but do you have any questions for the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, trial date, July 20th, 2022.
1 second, Judge, let me check. Wednesday, July 20th at 8:30.
Yeah, see, he's got so much stuff going on. He's gonna tell the judge, and he's old school. He's gonna tell the judge when he can come in or not. Go ahead, Mr. Weiner. I gotta pick with you a little bit.
That's okay. I'm old enough. I can take it.
I know you can.
July 20th, you said, right? 8:30?
9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock. Okay, we'll be here. Thank you.
All right. I have a great day. Oh, wait. Let's discuss this testing, sir. I did get back with probation did come down. They indicated to me that there was an issue about referral. And as soon as you guys worked that out, they had you come in, you immediately did that. I'm gonna applaud you for that. But let's do this testing 1 time per week. Let's also include in there, no frequenting, if I didn't already, no frequenting any place where their primary occupation is to sell the selling of liquor, no drinking, and then testing 1 time per week, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you understand those requirements?
Yes.
All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Excuse me, what
Yes.
date did you schedule the trial for?
July the 20th, 2022.
You know, that's community court day, July 20th. That's a Wednesday.
Oh. These are the dates I'm getting.
July the 20th is a week.
July 21. You got, can you, is that free for you, Mr. Weiner?
Yes, Judge, this will be a quick hearing. It'll either be a plea or a dismissal, so that's fine.
All right, the 21st, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right? So continue with that testing, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank
All right, have a great day. Good luck to both of you. Good luck to you. I'll see you soon. And Attorney Weiner, I might see you soon as well. Have a great day.
Thank
And
you.
that will be and that will be by Zoom as well, correct, Judge?
Yes, it will.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go with Ms. Bradfield. Mr. Gator says he wants a trial. You said you wanted to speak to somebody?
Yes, I wanted to talk to Mr. Goss first before we set it for trial.
Mr. Goss, you there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, what are we gonna do with Mr. Lewis?
Your Honor, I don't even know. I'll speak on his matter in just a moment, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room, please. Mr. Lewis, I know you're not having any trouble with that lawyer, are you?
Yeah, she explaining stuff like I never been to court. I never did. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm 21.
That is one of the best lawyers in the business.
Well, she explained to me. Well, she didn't really explain to me. She just said,
I don't buy that.
You know what she told me? She said, "Are you gonna?"
Don't tell me what she told. I don't need to. I mean, that's a private conversation. What I'm telling you, listen to me. That is one of the best lawyers in the business. She works and you can't be represented by anybody really.
Better than her.
You have to listen. That's one thing. You gotta be willing to listen.
I'm willing to listen.
All right, and so that's my teacher always used to say, Miss Dudley always used to say, when we were talking in class, I'm like, hey, I wasn't talking, Miss Dudley. She say, it takes two to talk, one to talk and one to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta listen, and you gotta give her this is already set. You have to and when it's your time to talk, you talk. And you gotta you in that breakout room with her, you can talk all the private information that you want. Good morning. Are we for Miss Green?
Hello. Yes.
I was hoping that you would zoom in.
Oh, okay.
Because she's in the breakout room.
Uh-huh.
And what I need her to do is I need her to get in contact with you. I don't want her to leave without getting you talking to her, because last time she was supposed to test, she's going to drug treatment court. And last time she was supposed to test, she says, I called and they, so I'm like, you're 62 years old.
She know.
Yeah, I know.
But if she going to drug court, how come she know?
Because she needs a pre-sentence report and substance abuse evaluation. And I want her right now to get those dates, whatever she's supposed to do. I'll give her 30 days to get this stuff done. And I want her to get in touch. So I want you to get in touch with her right now.
What's her name?
Okay.
again?
And outline that, what she's supposed to do.
What's her name again, Judge?
Gay Green.
Okay, let me give her evaluation, because you gotta sign.
All right.
Okay.
So that way, we don't have this discussion about you couldn't get in contact with anybody.
Okay.
Because I put you in the room myself and you talk, they talk to you that day.
Our clerical staff is not in, but I'm just going to give her a date.
Well, she's got some issues with the death in her family and stuff like that.
We all do.
I know.
We all do.
I know.
And yet we are here.
It's just, I try to.
You gonna give her an evaluation date?
I'm doing it blindly because I don't know, clerical staff usually do that and then send it to us. So I'm gonna see if I can give her a date.
Well, just get her, communicate with her right now.
Okay.
Y'all get the exchange phone numbers, so we don't come back, whatever happens, we don't come back and she says, oh, I couldn't.
Okay, I'm gonna give her my supervisor phone number. I'm gonna give her Mr. Torres phone
So
number.
just join in, and then I'll put you in the breakout, and she's waiting.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
When is she coming back? June 13th?
You watching how this thing called life goes, Miss Landry? Because you indicated to the court that nobody's ever taught you nothing. Right? All right, that's what, so you need to be kind of listening on what the expectations are.
Around 30 years.
I got a question.
What's your question, sir?
I got a warrant out for my arrest.
Yeah, you got a warrant out for your arrest.
You said it was issued yesterday.
Let's get him the number over to the. Let's get him the number over to Kieta Stanford Jones as a Zoom ID. I would suggest you call them immediately after you hang up with us, okay?
All right.
You have an ink pen, sir?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 360
360
234
234.
0000.
That's her.
You said 0000?
Yes. That's her courtroom Zoom ID. Let's get him the phone number over there so you can call ahead of time.
Okay, that telephone number, are you ready?
Yes.
It's going to be 313-965-2283.
Can you hear the last four?
2283.
Okay. Who number is that?
That's Judge Stanford Jones.
That's her courtroom number. You're gonna talk to her clerk. And you're gonna talk to them and you're gonna see what you need to do to get this warrant lifted and to get yourself, this case going on. All right, where are we at? Miss Bradfield, what about, Mr. Gator?
Your Honor, Mr. Gator is aware of his jury trial rights. He'd like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Kendrick Gennard Gator. Case number SP 11985-921. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gator. State your name for the record, sir.
Oh, Kendrick Gator.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his jury trial rights. He would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Your Honor, I did speak to Mr. Goss. I will be putting in writing a request for body cam footage, dash cam footage, as well as any footage from his interview with the police.
Okay, are we, Mr. Gator, are you gonna have a lawyer on this date, or are you gonna hire a lawyer? You gonna seek a court-appointed lawyer, or are you gonna go with the lawyer that's here that day? You may or may not have Miss Bradfield that day.
Mr. Gator?
His device keeps dropping. Mr. Gator, you there?
Huh?
Who is this?
This is Gay Green. I've been holding on my phone, waiting for somebody to come back to me.
We're still waiting on we're still waiting on them to zoom in. Hold on.
Your Honor, my
tight.
phone. Okay, Your Honor, my phone was dropping.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Gator, are you gonna hire a lawyer? You want the court to try to see if they can appoint you a lawyer, or are you gonna just go with the court-appointed lawyer on that date? You may or may not have Miss Bradfield on that date.
Oh, well, can I ask her, can she be on it?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Your Honor, if it's possible due to the nature of this charge, after speaking with the client, is it possible for an attorney to be appointed for him?
Yeah, well, we can put in a request for a spot appointment. I don't know if they're, I don't know. So we'll do that. I got a trial date set for 7/21/2022 at 9 a.m. Write that date down. You can hold on. We can seek a spot appointment. We'll send them an email and see if we can get a spot appointment.
I'll keep dropping.
If you want to see if we can get a spot appointment, you gotta hold on. Miss Bradfield, if you want to try to see if we can appoint you to that, we will do that.
No, thank you, sir.
Okay, we'll just see if we can get you a lawyer then.
Okay.
Do you have that court date written down, sir?
Excuse me?
Do you have your court date written down?
Oh, no, I didn't hear it. My phone keep dropping. What day was it?
July 21st, 2022 at 9 a.m.
I still didn't hear it, Your Honor. Sorry, can you say it one time, please?
July 21st, 2022 at 9 a.m.
That's who's getting an attorney, Judge.
Yes, see?
September 23rd?
Okay.
No, July 21st, 2022.
21st. July 21st. Okay, thank you.
July, 9 a.m.
Okay, July 21st, 9 a.m. Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you want to wait and see if you can get this appointment or not?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wait and see if we can get an appointment for you. Probation Officer Williams, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Gay Green. I want her to get a substance abuse evaluation, and I want her to do a pre-sentence report. She has the next court date on June the 13th, 2022. Ms. Green, I'm gonna put you in the room with the probation officer.
Okay, on a 313-463-8781 number.
What's this?
Yep. Join the room, please.
Okay.
Ms. Bradfield, what are we gonna do with this young man, Mr. Lewis?
Your Honor, in regards to Mr. Lewis, in discussing his matters, he seemed to not know what these tickets were about. I suggest we set these matters for trial.
All right, let's call, I think we called the cases already. Let me make sure. This is the city of Detroit versus, let's recall the cases, Josiah Lewis. I've already called the cases in the record. All right, Ms. Williams Law.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so I talked to him and I told him, you know, he's a young man and I think he's really learning how this all works. And I asked him out the record, I said, you telling me you're having problems with this lawyer here? And he didn't, he indicated that he kind of didn't understand. And I got it. No, what do they say? What's the song say? Everybody can play the fool sometimes, and sometimes it works. But at the end of the day, we'll feel it bear out. But you have a right to remain silent, sir. And you want a trial date? We'll get you a trial/formal hearing. And at that time, you'll get a lawyer in here, and or a lawyer will be in here to represent you, and we'll see at that point what you want to do. All right. Do you have any questions?
I wonder, like, cause I wouldn't want to have to go back through this again if I don't really know nothing about it. So, how much would you say I have to pay again?
No, we're not gonna, at this point, the fact what you're telling the court, you don't know anything about it, we're gonna come back through it again. Listen, you know something in life, you're gonna have to fight for things that you want sometimes. And I don't mean a physical fight. I mean, using the system as it's designed to use. And if you don't know anything about this, I can't take you a plea and let you put on the record something that you have no recollection for, or you say you didn't do. So you're gonna come back on the same day as Mr. Gator, on July 21st, 2022 at 9 a.m. And then we're gonna deal with the matters on that date, okay? And you're gonna come properly dressed for court, all right?
It's properly dressed.
Yeah, you should have I should have like what's Judge, what you gonna do? Shirt and tie, I mean button down shirt. Judge Giles, I should have you come back like Judge Giles has them do, but I'm don't just no white tees and towels hanging around your neck, all right? You got that date? You got that date written down?
Yeah, you said July 21st.
Write it down.
I got good memory.
All right, fine. Call up that
Is
other
that
court,
the day you said though?
Pardon me? July 21st, 2022 at 9 a.m.
All right.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Do we have Kim Gator's telephone?
No, why?
Because I was gonna send it to Judge Carter in an email, so the appointed.
Gator's still here, wasn't he?
So the appointed attorney
he
can
left?
contact him.
No.
Oh, he did, okay. I don't have no phone number.
Oh, well.
All right,
No.
all right, Judge Carter. the phone
All right,
number.
Javen Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
All right, we got show causes, arraignment on bench warrants and stuff like that for Mr. Lewis. Let me pull up.
Yes.
It's free.
All right.
Okay, which tickets that want to stand, because I know I can't get before. Okay, hold on. So that's gonna stand. What's the other ticket?
All right, Ms. Bradfield, what I'm gonna do, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Javen Lee Lewis, case number SP 1231675, counts 1, 2, and 3.
All right, thank you. So these other two.
SP 123175991.
So what does it mean when it says it's gonna stand?
1947855151. 1948588141. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lewis. State your name for the record, sir.
Javen Lewis.
These four tickets that you're making her driver's license.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. I'm gonna set aside the defaults in SP 1231675, count 1, 2, and 3.
So she
See if I can get an offer.
You said that was.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're either gonna need an updated offer, or we're gonna need to have
Your Honor. She got not reinstatement.
I got to have the clerk and yourself.
Especially that.
I can't hear you. Say that again. There was interference there, Ms. Williams Law.
Yes, Your Honor, I was just hearing, I believe yourself and the clerk at the same time. I just wanted to pause for a moment.
I do have an offer.
Okay, so you cleared those two, but the other two didn't see it. All right.
That includes some 2016 cases as well. Here's the deal. Mr. Lewis has the offer that's in the file is pleading to the 2016 case. Oh, he's already pled to that. And he pled in 2017. The other one's on a default judgment on the same page, and the other two are in the default judgment. I'm gonna get counsel in here to clear this up and get him an updated offer.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Judge. Let me know when you're ready, Judge.
Let's pass that matter until we get an updated offer, right? All right, go ahead.
I mean, like,
Okay.
she playing responsible.
There we go. It's not you, Miss Officer Williams. I had it on mute.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me.
Scott, have you spoken to Miss Green?
Yes, I spoke to Miss Green. I actually confirmed her address, her phone number. I gave her my supervisor's phone number, and I gave her my phone number. She has a date scheduled for May 23rd, 2022 at 2:30. She is to contact me at that time and date. She was also forwarded a mobile.
We're on the record with Miss Green. Let's do that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, Miss Green, I did confirm her address and phone number. I gave her my phone number as well as my supervisor's phone number if she has any issues or concerns or questions. I gave her an appointment date for her PSI interview, which is scheduled for May 23rd, 2022 at 2:30. She is to call me on that date. She was also given the mobile needs, which she indicated she did receive. So all she has to do is click on there, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Ms. Green, you hear all that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other questions now?
No, sir. Just want to get through this.
And I'm having you back on June 13th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. All right?
I didn't hear you.
June 13th, 2022 at 8:25. I need you back here, all right?
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I think I heard what you said on June the 13th at 8:35 p.m.
You coming back here, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing
I
further, man.
got it all wrote down.
All right, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you all. Everybody be
So,
blessed.
hold on a second. Go ahead, Ms. Williams Law.
No, I just wanted to get Miss Williams to put her appearance on the record.
Probation officer, yes, probation officer Dawn Williams from the probation department.
All right. If there's nothing further, thank you, Officer Williams. Thank you, Ms. Green, and thank you. And I'll see you back on. Take your hat off, sir, and I'll see you back on 2020. June 13th, 2022. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you.
I'm done. Thank you all. Okay.
What are you doing back here, Mr. Lewis, Josiah Lewis?
She said I was coming back to ask her case number. She said I gave her a call. She said I needed a case number.
I don't know why.
Who?
Let's see.
This is Josiah Lewis.
Yeah.
Who did he call?
I don't know. Who did you call? I guess
I called Stafford, the 965-2283.
And she didn't run your name?
I don't understand that. Here's the case number 220-574-5102.
220-574-5102.
That's the case number. Yes. Call them back.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Bradfield, what's going on with Mr. Javen Lewis?
You was, waiting for an
Oh,
offer?
Yeah, Mr. Goss never did come in here yet for an offer.
He would have to do it.
All right.
He would have to walk.
This is, let them call and deal with themselves for me. I don't understand why they tell them they didn't give them dates.
So I did.
All right, hold on. Let's, with Timothy Lawson.
Yes.
What are you doing here, sir?
Because I actually got a court date today. I know I'm supposed to see you on the 19th, but I have a court case for ticket number SP 117-18343. I got a court date for you. I tried to get you to put this one on with my other
Say that again. Well, I want to know why you're here so late, first of all. What's your middle name?
Darnell. I thought it was the 13th. I got this notice. This from a ticket from last year. I just looked at my notices. It's case the SP 117-18343 OT.
SP 117-18343.
Yes.
Your stuff is closed.
Okay. This is closed. Oh, I thought, see, I didn't know this was with the other case, with that other one, SP, but the other case that I got to see you on the 19th next week.
I don't see why do you have to see me? I don't see you have anything else open except you got to pay some money.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought see, I didn't know it was together. It was all together because, well, I didn't know it was together. It said I had a Zoom meeting. I just looked at the ticket. I got the card or whatever. It's old as heck. It was from last year.
No, it's
But
19. Oh, you're scheduled for review. Pay the rest of that money, $174.
I know, 500 and what? $74?
$174 now, and then you got all these reinstatement fees, but all I'm concerned about is that $174. Pay it, you don't have to show back up.
$174?
$174 for 1731-00801.
Okay. All right, I'm about to pay it right now. I'm about to go down, come down.
Great day, sir.
All right, thanks.
All right, Mr. Goss, I need an updated offer for Mr. Javen Lewis.
Thank you.
Come on down to the courthouse. I can show you what's going on with this.
I'm about to come down there.
No, I'm talking about,
Okay.
all right, Mr. Lewis.
All right.
Goss, come into the courtroom. I can show you what's going on with this.
Okay, here I go.
Oh, thank God.
All right, hang up, Mr. Lawson.
I'm trying to. Sorry.
Sorry. Or he says something. All right, go ahead. You got this.
Just 1 minute, Judge. About that. I've been trying to call the supervisor.
You see how much this is done? So you got some kids there, and you got some lessons you can teach them now. But again, Lewis. All right. Mr. Lewis, let's go, we're here with Mr. Lewis. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. He's got an offer that was given to him this year.
He didn't know.
You put in cases that essentially are setting aside some old cases. I set aside some new cases that he has. Do you want to set aside all of them for this young man? How old are you, sir? Or what do you want to do? I need an updated offer. These were old. The SP S66s are old. They were in here. Yeah, they were old. They're 2016 cases, the 2019 cases. He pled on that. Now, I don't understand, again, this is a situation that we deal with from prior judge before me. He pleads on a case. He pays this, he has this fine entered into, and the other two cases that went along with it aren't taken care of.
But these are misdemeanors, so how could these 19 cases, these are misdemeanors?
No, let me show you this, Lewis and J. And Lewis. So on the SP 667701, counts 1, 2, and 3. He pleads on count 3. They find him. And then the other two counts are still in default. They're not dismissed. Any day of the week, you would offer him, if he just came in there with those 3 cases, any day of the week, you would offer him to plead to the misdemeanor, dismiss the other 2.
I can't.
I know you can't. I know that, but you see what I'm saying now?
Oh, this is 6, 7.
She did pay them, but the judge went to disposition. And so the state of Michigan needs to know that, and I was wondering.
And address those, so those 2 are the fault.
Well, you can address those in the new offer that you give.
I can't go back to 2016.
She paid it first.
If I can stop set aside the default, you have to go back to 2016.
Then you have to pay a charge.
But what I'm saying is,
But
listen, just listen to what I'm saying. That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. You just said.
I said you can address them in the new cases.
Well,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
You didn't follow me what I said.
Right, I didn't follow.
So don't tell me.
All understand.
This is what I'm saying, man. Y'all are just, I know what I'm doing.
I've been running all day.
I got you.
So, all right, so.
I've been here all day.
Let me see.
I got babies crying.
Okay, so everything you're telling me, I understand. But if you were to say the name.
Okay, all right, the 3 that you set aside,
It's closed out.
we can dismiss those 3 that you set aside.
I got Miss Bradfield on here. She gonna
Matter of
come.
fact, I'm gonna forward you this. email.
Okay, yes, we dismiss those 3 that you set aside.
I sent it to Tara and I'm
So
gonna
it's
forward it to.
1 for 1 pretty much.
It's a 1 for 1. It's a 1.
Okay, I'm gonna take the 11 ladies
All right.
and every down because we might have to call her back. She's a lady.
So
All right, so I'm gonna.
he's already pled to that one. All right, here, just to make sure you're understanding on this.
All right,
He's got
thank you.
1,
Bye.
2, 3 open cases. Now he's got 6 open cases.
Do he have a driver's license?
No, he doesn't have a. Do you have a driver's license, Mr. Lewis?
No, sir, I'm trying to
No,
work
he-
on getting it
you know he
now.
doesn't have a driver's license. That's why he's here now, because he wants to get a job.
Yes, sir.
And how old are you, sir?
I'm 26 years old.
He's 26 years old, and he's waking up and smelling the coffee.
All right, I instead of FTD.
Yes, sir.
So allowing. All right, so what the offer is gonna be, and here, Ms. Bradfield, your client has pled to two misdemeanors back in 2017 that have not, that he's never paid. So he owes, which he may not even have to pay anymore on these old ones. He owes for two civil infractions that if it was in front of me, we would have addressed those. So basically today he comes in here with 4 civil infractions that related from the stop on 7/28/2021. And the city attorney is willing, asking him today just to plead to 1 misdemeanor, allowing that will not affect him. He'll pay the $240, we'll dismiss the allowance and dismissing the other stuff, and we'll leave open the 2016 cases that he, well, I would say 2016 cases that we will, and we will dismiss the rest. How about that? Do you follow me?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take that deal, sir? So here's the deal. You have one case, you have a bunch of cases today. And
yes,
the city attorney recognizes that those cases back in 2016, it probably should have been, if you were in front of me, we would have incorporated all of those cases into one deal. But that wasn't done at the time.
yes, sir.
So with that in account, I'm going to allow your counselor, I'm going to grant your counselor's motion to set aside the defaults on these new civil infractions. And for the misdemeanors, I'm going to allow, which are 1, 2, 3 open misdemeanors. You will plead we'll plead guilty to 1, which would be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll dismiss the rest, and then you take care of those old civil infractions on your own, and those 2 other cases that you never paid on.
Thank you, sir.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you need to speak with Mrs. Bradfield to get a clear understanding?
I'm pretty sure I understand because those cases in 2016, I think we came to agreement for those. So you basically saying since we already came to agreement for the 2016, we're going to stand with that agreement, and with the new cases, we just came up with the new agreement.
That's what I call listening. And very good listening at that. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. And by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right. So you want to go ahead with the deal?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, for SP 1231675, counts 1, 2, and 3, I'm setting aside the default, and 1948588131, I'm setting aside the default to all of those. Let me draw your attention, sir, back to July the 28th, 2021, at around 5:54 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Harper and Van Dyke Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
And why is that?
Because I don't have one. I never had a license. I had. Can you repeat that for me?
You need to get a license.
I'm working on it, Your Honor. Dearborn suspended my license. I got a court date with them on the 24th. So I'm in the works of trying to get everything in order and, do everything the proper way.
Are you working, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
What kind of job are you working?
I'm a order selector. I work for La Prairie Foods in Warren, Michigan.
All right, do you have a high school diploma?
Yes, sir.
Is that some kind of thing you can make a career out of, or is this something that you're just working until you get something better?
Actually, it is kind of a career to me, at least. I started off at 21 years old. I've been doing it for 5 years and started off at $12 to making 21 now. So it's a lot of grow room and opportunity in the field, especially with the pandemic and everything going on. We made a lot of money during the pandemic.
That's what's up, sir.
The grocery
Now
store. Food.
You can put some toward these fines and costs.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
My plan to pay them today.
Sir, if you decide, I'm gonna be at the, this goes for you too, Ms. Landers. I'm gonna be at the Millwright, the Carpenters and Millwright building on May the 17th. And they have spots for skilled trade people that are interested in skilled trades. I am a skilled trade journeyman pipe fitter from out of Ford Motor Company. I got my journeyman's card. And while it sounds like you're on a very, very good path, you're making a very decent living right now, especially for a 26-year-old. If you want to join me over there, I can introduce you to some people because they're looking for people to get into these skilled trades. And a skilled trade carpenter or millwright, you can make up to $40, $50, $60 an hour.
Wow.
But
I
it
love
is
information.
it is some schooling. Why don't you write the courtroom number down and give me a call? And I know if you give me this call, then I know you're serious about it. And we can meet over there. I can put you in touch with some people. And you're gonna have to go back to school. But they're gonna pay you during that time. So I can put you in touch with some people, but those are skilled trade jobs, are jobs that you can go anywhere in the world. And once you get that journeyman's card, you can go anywhere in the world and they're gonna hire you right on the spot. So once we get done with this, I'll give you the information and then you can do what you like with it. So that officer on that date and time, you asked you for a license and you indicated to the court you never had a license. So Ms. Bradfield, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I know you just didn't smoke a vape pen in my court.
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize. That was unintentional. I apologize.
That was very intentional.
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize. That was very disrespectful. That was very disrespectful and out of line.
All right. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And the only reason I like Mr. Lewis. That's the only reason why I'm not even he's made a very good impression on me. He kind of messes it up with the vape pen thing, but I know, I do. I think he's moving in the right direction. So anyway, that's a misdemeanor, sir, 0-point offense. I'll dismiss the offense upon payment of $240. With stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'm going to dismiss the other matters.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm dismissing those matters that I set aside today, and the matters that were incorporated to the agreement, the 2 misdemeanors and 1, 2, 3, 4 civil infractions. I'm dismissing. You still have 2 misdemeanors that are open, that are not open, that you pled guilty to, and you still have 1, 2, 3 civil infractions that you, including that you have to pay, that are open. So that's going to bring you to a total of 3 misdemeanors that you have to pay, and I'm sorry, strike that, 2 civil infractions that you have to pay that are left over. Sir, like I say, you can write this number down to the courtroom: 313-965.
One moment, Your Honor. Can you repeat it? I'm writing.
313-965-2402. And if you want some more information on that, I'll be there on the 17th. And there are a lot of representatives will be there on the 17th. And that way you can ask any kind of questions that you want. I think it's going to be at 5:30 or something in the PM. And if you can't make it, if you're at work, I can find another way to get you in contact with people. But that would be a good way to come in yourself. I would come in with some nice clothes on, and if you're willing to if you want to do that, they can explain the program to you. And don't, by no means, because you show up doesn't mean that you have to join it. But I would like you to listen to what they have to say.
Most definitely, and I would love the opportunity.
All right. Well, give us a call later on today or sometime this week, and I can get you information.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I have a question. Is it possible to get a total cost?
It's going to be a total cost when you get to, what I would suggest to you, sir, is I would suggest you pay what you entered into today on that allowing. It'll be a $240 fine. You'll see $240 on there. And then I would suggest that you pay any reinstatement fee. I'm going to waive the warrant fees on those matters, Ms. Mathis, and you pay any $45 reinstatement fee. And at that point, I would suggest you go to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day, sir. If you have any questions, make sure you call us.
Thank you. And I'll talk to you soon about, well, we already spoke over, and I apologize again for hitting the vape pen in your courtroom.
All right. Put that in the past. All right. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
She was trying to get to the location.
We can't hear you. Oh, you got it.
You want to get in the skill trade?
Your Honor,
It's a commitment. Yeah, Ms. Bradfield, thank you so much.
this is Miss Williams Law. Do we have one more person, or are we?
No, we're done.
Oh, okay. I was just asking because it's 11.